Trailblazers taking on the Bucks. For Portland, gaining momentum as we reach the halfway point. Tonight, another chance to put the league on notice. They are on the move. Bucks, Blazers, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Grant in at power forward. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here we go. And Portland starts out with the ball. Simons against Beasley. Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Giannis. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
Brogdon looking it over. Simons on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Milwaukee ball.
Six to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Grant. Here's Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick-and-roll situations, clearly.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Giannis after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Fires the 3, and Giannis Antetokounmpo again from deep.
For 3.
Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. Simons against Beasley. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Lillard looking around. Lopez a screen. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Grant outside. Ayton up top. Pass to Brogdon. Walker is screen on Lillard. Here's Brogdon. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. By Beasley. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Lillard against Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Beasley. The feed to Ayton. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Second chance effort. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Giannis. Lillard against Brogdon. Lopez a screen on Brogdon. Good, another from three.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else.
And considering the run he's on, you look ahead to the top 3 in this category. Harden, Allen, and Curry. He fits right in with those guys, which speaks to how amazing a shot.
Goodness! That was special.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Simons missing. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
There's Portis, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Now here's Henderson. Payne covering. And that one's good by Henderson.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Payne looking around. Now the pass to Beauchamp. They get it back. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Beating some good D. Scoot gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night. I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Cameron Payne, and that one falls for Middleton. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Beauchamp, covered by Simons. Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Beasley outside. It's good from long range. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Simons kicks to Anderson. Back to Simons. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Down low. Here's Portis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Portis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Simons with the screen on Lillard. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his ability that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And Portland making a change here. Brogdon's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Lillard against Henderson. With the teardrop. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Dish now to Walker. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Walker with his screen for Brogdon. Back to Walker. Out to Henderson. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Henderson, no one around him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Lillard up top. Henderson defending. And that one, good. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. And stolen by Portis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Boy, such a dangerous threat in transition. I mean, once Beasley gets a step on the defense, goodbye.
Beasley against Brogdon. Over Beasley. Gipper goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brogdon. Giannis with it. 7 points in the game. Using his size, Giannis.
Major props to Antetokounmpo for skying up for the jump shot. I mean, he definitely feels at ease shooting because, quite honestly, there aren't many players in the league that can even come close to blocking his shots.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious star power in this one. Feels like somebody's going to step up and have a monster night. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Portland Trailblazers.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley, and it's Lopez in at center. Brogdon against Lillard. Nifty move. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Walker against Middleton. He dishes it to Beasley. Lillard left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brogdon, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, a remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Pass to Simons. The teardrop falls in. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. A pass to Simons. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Lillard against Brogdon. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Simons surveying the D. Brogdon outside. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Ayton the screen. This one for 3. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Grant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he gets the bucket. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Attention Blazers fans. Give a big round.
Milwaukee making a switch.
Blazers breaker dance team.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
1:07 left to play here in the third. Here's Henderson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And that one falls for Henderson.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Middleton left side. Over Thibault. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Bucks leading by 9. Inside. Antetokounmpo. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks to Henderson. There's the pick. And he tried to...
Big time!
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And here's Giannis from outside. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 9. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
56.
now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Trailblazers trail by 9. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the basket by Lillard.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Henderson. They set the pick. 13 feet away. Here's the lob to the hoop. And another turnover here by Portland.
Milwaukee ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bucks leading by 12. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Beasley against Simon. And it's Thibault in the corner. Clock at 4. Here's Henderson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Lillard against Henderson. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
One shot.
Free throw good, Crowder. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Lopez, he's checked in for Crowder. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lopez, a screen on Brogdon. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Beasley against Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Lopez. That one goes. Counted.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And shot on the way. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Ayton a screen on Beasley. Three-pointer, Simon. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Bucks leading by 9. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. From 13, rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simons the pass to Grant. And Portland again with the bucket.
Can't be in a hurry. You've got to be composed inside. And Grant not rushing things there. Got it up and down.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lillard against Brogdon. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Ayton.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
On offense here, the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That bucket in no time at all.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Brogdon kicks to Simons.
Timeout, timeout.
Trailblazers timeout.
Started.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Beasley. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Here is Lillard. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Damian Lillard.